I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Time with Raheem Mostert, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Mostert a 1st down carry. This will wind up only getting him a couple. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
After the run, Goff going to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Frank Clark, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. Play action. It's gone. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Complete to John Ross.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. On 1st and 10, Goff. Eluding the pressure right, and that is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Goff now looking to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The tackle by Terrell Edmonds. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Flush to his right, and it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Goff. His throw caught right around the 6. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
At the 5-yard line.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. So much for being intimidated on the road in the playoffs, right? That was a pretty clinical drive right there.
Yeah, they seem to come out with the attitude of, we don't deal with pressure. We create it on the other team. Just took it right down the field and stuffed it in the end zone.
From the gun, here's Goff. And that is going to be caught.
Successful.
And it moves the lead to 8-0.
Texans nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. A nice little juke. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson, and he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
8, Texans nothing.
On 1st down, Dobbins. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Ball carrier taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
from the 41. Wilson flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
Ball carrier.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Jordan Reed has it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go play action with Wilson. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 27 yards. And now the Texans are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go. 14.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Deron Payne, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
He's coming. Check in. Hey, man.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Ooh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here. A breakaway for Michael Thomas.
You know I
and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Thomas, 69 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Colts 24, Texans 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Eluding the pressure right. Man open. It's Goodwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive. 17 yards and moves the sticks. They go play action now. Wilson. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That's another Texans.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Flush to his right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
He's going to take off with it. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Russell Wilson as the first half is winding down. And the Texans cut into that lead.
Justin Tucker lining up for the
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Indianapolis.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. The final shot before break here. Goff going deep downfield for Ross. And this is going to be intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
On the return, the Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Escaping the pressure right, and now he's going to use his legs. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Houston,
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down now, Dobbins. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 25.
Texans
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
5-yard line.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. They'll run here with Dobbins. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
Short of the goal.
They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Mostert with a carry on 1st down, but he is not going anywhere as he is brought down well behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. On the option, Goff will hang on to it. And he stopped immediately there. Goff call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't. The line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete.